The law, under Section 4 of the Law Society of Kenya Act, anchors the Law Society as a key player in protecting members of public and offering legislative as well as legal interventions to members of the public on matters that touch on public affairs, including to advise government and courts on matters that are incidental to the law. And so part of the issue that we have raised so far is the legislative framework that needs to be adhered to in terms of this new tobacco control amendment bill in the Senate. There is nothing more to say or rather to report home, as we keep on insisting on the fundamental facets of public participation, not only as a statutory or as a legislative tool for enactment of law, but primarily so as a constitutional requirement. That without it, then there is no legitimacy in terms of law making, in terms of regulation making, or even in terms of policy making. So if we make sense to the Senate or any other arm of government that is statutorily or constitutionally mandated to make laws, then we have to keep on insisting on the fundamental aspect under our Article 10 of the Constitution on our national values and principles of governance, including in legislative making, that the views of those who are affected by policy, by law, by regulation must be taken into account, not in terms of ticking a box and saying, I asked you. It is not what was referred to as consultation without consensus. In fact, it goes hand in hand. It is consultation with consensus. You have to consider what I am telling you. It's not a PR exercise. Nonetheless, as I finalize, we, as the Law Society of Kenya, also are a key stakeholder in what we call the tobacco industry. Under the Tobacco Control Act, the Law Society has a key stake in the board, in the tobacco board. And so we have a representative in the board who addresses our issues. And so from that framework, we get feedback on areas of overlap or areas that had a mishap in the legislative framework formulation. This is one of those moments, but there have been several others, including in the NACADA policy, including in many bills that come to the National Assembly as well as the Senate. But we implore both houses each time to always attempt to embrace these constitutional mandates.